What is going on, you crazy Battlefield bastards? Welcome to No Rest Gaming. I'm your host, the one, the only Devilman. And today, I thought I would go over some tips and tricks to help some of you uber noobs not be completely lost in the game mode Hotwire for Battlefield Hardline. Number one, stay with the car. Nothing is more frustrating than having your driver bail out on you just to pick up another cap point. If you're driving a capped car, keep on driving. If you see an empty car on the road, drive by it quick. You don't have to be too close to it, just in the area. If somebody wants to hop out and grab it, they will. Many people are just happy protecting you and your fine driving skills, so don't bail on them. Moving on to tip number two, change up your routes and keep your eyes open. Look, you're driving and hopefully doing it in third person, so change it up. If you hit the same intersection 3 times in a row, chances are the fourth time it will be filled with breaching charges and you just gave somebody a squad wipe. Mix it up. If you're going down new paths, keep your eyes open. Chances are if you're seeing guys standing on the side of the road, breaching charges aren't too far away from them. Make a quick turn. Don't try and run them over. More than likely they put C4 in between you and them and they're just waiting for you to land right on top of it. For tip number three, you have to remember you are driving a car, not a tank. The one thing you do not want to do when playing Hotwire is stop. Stopping means you lose the cap, and then you're a sitting duck for anyone to wipe out a squad. Definitely don't ram enemy cars, and don't ram your teammates' cars. Nothing says free kills like 3 capped cars colliding and scrambling to get free and get moving. It is one of the most annoying things I can imagine is to sit there and be in a car looking out for other vehicles and your car just like, hey, I'm going to attack this car by slamming into it. You're a driver. You're not a gunner. Drive the car. Right there. Slam. What the hell, man? You just cost us the cap there. God, don't slam into your cars. Tip number four, learn the maps. Nothing is more frustrating than being in a car heading out of bounds in a dead end. Trust me, your teammates will thank you when you don't get them all suicided because you decided to head towards the edge of the map. Learn where you can go out of bounds and where you can't go out of bounds. There's a good spot on this map where you could drive right around the corner, you're out of bounds, you come around the corner, and you're in bounds. And it's a quick way to get through. You could make it in 10 seconds. Just one of the benefits of being on this map. Learn the maps, people. I know the game just launched, but they're not hard to learn. Tip number five. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if they teach this in science class or is there an auto mechanic class that teaches this too. But cars aren't boats. They're not people. They can't doggy paddle. Okay? They can't swim. On some maps, there's a bunch of water all around. I know it's Everglades and Riptide. There's a bunch of water. Sometimes you can drive through it. Sometimes it's shallow enough. You can reach those fords. I guess you can call them fords. But it's just shallow enough you can get through. And sometimes you can't, and you just waste a cap car, and your teammates are all swimming, floating by. People can't stand that shit. Okay, it's just the same as learning maps. Cars can't swim. Learn where the deep parts are. Don't put your cars in there. Okay, your teammates really hate swimming, and they want to kick your ass every time you just dunk a fucking car. So learn where the maps are. Go back to it before, and learn the maps and cars can't swim. Okay, guys? Cars can't swim. And for my final tip, tip number six, is money will flow in by the droves in Hotwire. I played a game where I got like 6 kills and 10 deaths, and all I did was ride around in a car all the time, and I ended up getting like 10 or 20 grand in monies. Okay, I suggest you take that money and upgrade your vehicles while you can. A good maintenance package can be the difference between life or death sometimes. Save it for save your weapons later, but at least get the upgrades first. All right, folks. Now that I've shared with you some of the best tips that I can think of for the game Hotwire, hopefully you can easily earn your cash and just try to spend it all in one place. This is Delman telling you to get some rest out there. I know I won't.